movie set of Blow Line Deals, and I've got one of the actresses, Miss Keisha Sukhdeo. And so, Keisha, tell me, what character did you play in this movie?
I played Luna, hardworking wife, very good mother, but my main thing was just working all day, every day, basically a workaholic. Never really had time for my husband, which is probably why I got cheated on.
How would you say you can relate to your character?
Well, I'm naturally a hardworking woman, very good at-home mom at the same time. I've been married for 15 years as well, so kind of could really relate to that character, to be honest.
I feel you.
Yeah.
And how was the experience working with the cast?
Oh, it really wasn't easy at all times, but, everybody had their little ups and downs. We had a lot of fun along the way. I would just basically say we end up being one big dysfunctional family.
Yeah. And how was the experience overall filming in this movie?
Oh, it's a lot of hard work, a lot of time consuming, but everything was just putting the effort in at the end of the day. And once you did that, you really felt good about yourself when you walk away from the screen. And you go home, you can basically know you did a good job. And you put a lot of effort into it, And of course, you always got to have fun with it. Play hard, work hard.
That is true. Now, where and how did you meet the cast team?
Oh, well, in the first place, I did see an ad on my Facebook page for casting this movie. My eyes just caught it, I just said, what, something told me, let me click on this. Let me reach out to them. This is something I actually want to do. I reached out to them. I met with all the cast. We all actually met at a park, to be honest.
Was you nervous?
Hell, I was very nervous. I didn't know if I was even going to be qualified for this, but I just had my faith, And we all met each other, basically, and we all basically got along very well, pretty quickly, which I was surprised with.
And how was the auditions?
It's really hard. There's a lot of people auditioning. I really didn't think I was going to make it, but in my head, I was like, I'm going to get this. I'm the best one here.
Yes, you always got to think you're the best. And what do you think people can expect from this movie?
Well, it's something that basically happens on an everyday basis. I think a lot of people can relate to it, including myself. This is something that you basically see on an everyday basis with different relationships, different people, along the time that you live. And you see people, married couples, you see people that break up just because of finances, because of cheating, because of lying. And it has a lot of stuff involved. A lot of those is involved into the movie. I think everybody can basically relate to it. It's a little bit of everything for everyone on there.
And what does Blow Line movie mean to you?
It means a lot to me. Because as I said, it's like a realistic. It's like a more realist movie for everyone to relate to, and it means, it shows a lot of how you should be faithful at the end of the day. And it pays, because if you don't be loyal to your loved ones, it can bite you in the butt at the long run.
That is true. And what was your most challenging scene in the movie?
I must say, it would definitely have to be the scene with me and Diana. We're battling between each other with the knives, and she's trying to stab me, and I'm trying to get the knife away from me, and my daughter comes and she stabs her from behind. I mean, that scene was very challenging. It took a lot of time. We had to do it over and over and over again till we got it right. And we definitely paid for that, because 3 days in a row, my legs were so sore. I felt like I was in Bali Total Fitness for like 3 days in a row. It was
kind of like a weight loss thing.
My whole body was sore.
And how did you deal with your work schedule and your shooting times?
It was difficult at some times, but I definitely made it work. I put my schedule for work separate than the casting. Sometimes I wouldn't even know the schedule until the last minute, but I will make it work. Because, I was dedicated to this, and I know I had to do this, It was something very important to me other than my work.
Right.
I made it work.
And what are your goals in life and in this movie? What do you expect?
My dream is to be one of the biggest actresses out there, and something where someone can see me and just want me in their movies, because I have a lot to give to the world. I am a whole character all put into one, and I'm ready to just entertain the universe. And I have a lot of passion in acting, and this movie right here was just getting my foot wet, to be honest. I'm ready to swim.
Getting your foot in the door.
I'm ready to swim to the furthest extent.
There you go.
Yeah. And this is Keisha, aka Luna.